Retrieve a fresh, clean sample capsule from the bottle. Dispose of the sample capsule's lid if necessary. The lids cause problems with both feeding and accuracy. Place the capsule in the sample holder on the balance and close the balance's door to prevent air currents from interfering with the balance. Then press the tare button to zero the balance. Open the container for your sample material, such as this bag of flour. Use your micro spatula to fill the sample capsule with your sample material. Some materials, such as flour, tend to stick to the micro spatula. You may have to scrape them off using the edge of the capsule. Place the sample back in the holder on the balance and check the readout. This sample's a bit lightweight. The target weight for food and flour is 0.25 grams, with an acceptable range of 0.24 to 0.26 grams. You can simply add a little more to the capsule. If your sample is heavy, dispose of the excess in a trash can, not the original container. It can contaminate your sample source. Once your sample is the correct weight, close the door and press the print button. The weight on the balance will be automatically entered into the next free weight slot on the LECO software. Be sure to change the sample name to something relevant. The comments box can be used for information such as the diet name and lot number, or another identifying number. Index the carousel so that the previously run sample, or if it's currently analyzing, the currently running sample, is in the spot directly above the opening to the load head. Place the next to run sample in the spot one to the right of that, in this case, spot 15. Once your sample is in its spot in the load head, click the Analyze button. You can prepare and enter multiple samples, either while analysis is running or before analysis starts. Simply enter the weights and information into the software and place the samples into the load head according to the location numbers in the software interface. If the samples in the load head correspond properly with the ones in the software, they will drop in at their proper times. Because the LECO is more accurate than the NIR on protein results, it can be used to verify or reject results from the NIR. You can take material directly out of the quarter cup cell for the NIR to ensure that the same material is being analyzed in both tests. Just be careful not to scratch the glass lens on the NIR quarter cup. The target weights and acceptable weights for finished product are the same as flour. 0.25 is the target, 0.24 to 0.26 is the acceptable range. Because of its high purity and predictable nitrogen values, EDTA makes a good standard for testing the LECO. The target weight for an EDTA sample is 0.15 grams, with an acceptable range of 0.145 to 0.155 grams. It's loaded into capsules the same way as flour or finished product. Tilting the bottle can be helpful in getting EDTA out of the container. Being a standard, it is especially important that you dispose of excess EDTA in a trash can rather than in the original bottle. It can easily contaminate your entire standard.